Hello, 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 and welcome back to This Is Me podcast with your one and only host, me, Rachel Hills. In today's episode, we're going to talk all about your comfort zone, why I believe that we should stay in it sometimes, why I believe we shouldn't stay out of it sometimes, how I move in and out of my comfort zone, the 3 steps that I do to do that, and how I believe that it is still being the same person while you're moving and growing and changing into your This Is Me attitude. So let's do this. So as you can see, I get pretty excited talking about this topic, and I believe that it is talked about so much right now that it just has basically become white noise. And actually, if you follow me on Instagram and you listen to me here, go check out the post that I put up today. The day of this recording is going out because I talk about how it is basically just white noise of comfort zone. Anyways, I just feel like it has become to the point where people are like, oh yeah, jump in and out and do all about it and comfort zone. And then you're like, wait, what does it even mean? Like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand where it is and all that. So in these 3 steps that I do and the way that I think of comfort zone is that you're doing something different than you normally do. Meaning you're going and doing that job interview for the big, scary, awesome promotion, or that big, scary, awesome job, or it's not scary at all. But these are the things that I do right before I go in and jump into that big thing. So my 3 steps into going out of your comfort zone. Number 1, take a huge breath in and out. I know this sounds super simple, and you probably heard it a million times, but it really works for me because a lot of times when I'm about to do something new or big or just something I've never done before, I get so in my head and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to this interview, or oh my gosh, I'm going to go ask this guy out on a date, and like I just get so in my head. And then if you breathe, you literally have to take a moment to stop your thinking process, and it just kind of evens you out a little bit. At least it does for me. The second thing I do is I tell myself I can do whatever it is I'm about to go do. In doing that, I also say I am affirmations because I've noticed this is something that really works for me. I also know that that doesn't work for everyone. And a few of the affirmations that I repeatedly say in my head is, I am beautiful, I am confident, I am me. 1, I do fully believe that I am beautiful and that I am confident. And 3, I am me. There's no one else that is exactly like me, and there's no one else that can do exactly what I can do. So there's that. Number 3 is I do 1, 2, 3, do the damn thing. That's what I call it. I don't remember the exact name of what the actual one of this is, but I got this idea from Tony Robinson in one of his trainings, is he counts to 3 and then he does whatever he's about to do. The example he said is that he does 1, 2, 3, and then he jumps into the water each morning, the freezing ice cold water, to wake himself up. My thing is I do 1, 2, 3, and then I go in for that job interview, or I go talk to that person that I think is scary or want to, whatever it is. The reason I do that is because it doesn't give me time to overthink it. I just have to start walking towards whatever it is, and I just go and do the thing. That's it. Those are my 3 steps. I purposely make it as simple as possible because my mind loves to overthink things. And if you're anything like me and you vibe with any of what I say, I have a feeling you do the same thing. So I hope that this helps you a little bit more. As I'm hiccuping into the phone, I apologize. But it also goes in with the whole This Is Me attitude as well, because this is me. This is me growing and changing and becoming into the person that I want to be and finding my true This Is Me attitude and figuring it out as I go. I've said before on here that I definitely do not have everything figured out, and I definitely don't want to perceive like I do because I don't, and we're just going to keep moving forward, and this is a part of me moving forward, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to another episode of This Is Me Attitude. Just a reminder to let me know how you think about it on any social media platform. And also, you can stay connected with me more than just on this podcast because I have an awesome free text group. All you have to do to get on that is text 1715-200 8800, and you can text whatever you want to that number. Say hello, say how much you love this podcast, say how much you have ideas for the podcast, whatever's on your heart. Again, that number is 1-715-200-8800. And I'll see you next time.